Hello. Good to see you.
Alright there, Revenants, welcome back to Codebane and the Road to 100, where today, I really want you guys to get a sense of what this mod is completely capable of, so we're gonna just go all out. There is no, like, try and make it a challenge or anything. We are going flat out, as ridiculous as we can possibly get with this mod, because we're gonna be doing it for one run, and one run only, so we're gonna try our hardest here to get as much of our free money's worth as possible out of this mod here. And so today we're going to be running Queen, which is pretty hilarious that we're going to run Queen, and we're going to run it with lifesteal, so as we kill enemies we'll be getting health back along the way, and we'll be running our favorite tribute of blood here for free Ichor all around. Now we are going to have commit to memory for decreased cooldowns. Remember, 33% decreased cooldowns, and so these are at 1 second already decreased. 33% of that, so we're at 0.67 seconds for cooldowns on both of these attacks here. So in like 1.5 seconds you can fire both of these off and continue repeating every 1.5 seconds. And if you stagger your button presses about a ½ second apart, you can have a continuous stream of damage coming out. However, that's not fast enough. So if we reduce our cooldowns 50% more, and these are multiplicative, and so you will be down in the you'll be in the milliseconds, sub 0.2 second range for these things to fire off. It'll be so fast that you won't actually be able to click the buttons fast enough almost to actually run these properly. So keep that in mind. And on top of Field of Thirst, this will get us unlimited Ichor as we are able to, and then we are able to spam these as fast as humanly possible. And when we get to the butterfly, we will change lifesteal for increased skiff speed, so that way we will have even more casting. And if we run out of Ichor, who cares, because it'll be so cheap, it won't even take our life down very much as we go along. And we'll have White Mia, so we'll have gift extension as well. So just for you guys to pay attention here as to okay, Mia, just to get a sense of how this thing is going to operate. So we'll get going here first, and then we'll do this. Okay, and that cost us literally nothing.
We'll put that to good use.
So yeah, this is going to be a very, very interesting set of kills here with these guys. And as long as we have, enough room, to actually attack these guys, not in these like nice small corridors here, it will be pretty much death to anyone and everything that we need to.
Wonder what it was like at its peak.
And you can see that we have an insane amount of damage reduction just because of the fact of our blood veil and how damaging or how beefy it is in the what is this, the Sub-Zero Shroud here. So we'll just go for a whole bunch of backstabs here to get our Ichor back while we get beefed up here along the way. And this will give us a huge Ichor boost here, as well as all of our good things here. Okay, and you can see the cooldown. The cooldown on these things is like way so fast that we can't even actually make use of it. Okay, yeah. And they only cost like 1 and 2 Ichor, and they have significant cooldowns And this is just absolutely ridiculous. So let's... I can't even press the buttons fast enough. Okay, let's get some ichor here. Everything's just disappearing, and we're getting all of our health back as we go along here as well, because of life steal and all of that jazz. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and back up here. And we'll just continue to fire these off as fast as we possibly can, and that cost us 5 ichor. Oh my goodness. This game with this mod is just absolutely bonkers, bananas, crazy. And because of commit to memory, we are having a wonderful time. That Blood Awakening is on cooldown, like not really at all. So that is also very nice. So the only reason for backstabs, right, is not for ichor values, but to increase the level of ichor that we have along the way here. Okay. Alright, and let's go ahead and keep pumping up our levels here, which is very nice. Okay, let's go for Mia. And who cares if we get hit, because we are still very powerful on the core recovery here. And I definitely want that kill so I can get some health back here. So let's go ahead and load up here on some ichor. And we'll go ahead and load up on backstabs and everything. Okay. And we'll go for this guy. So this is an insane way to go about enjoying your time here in Vane. And this should not be possible because typically you will be running the not this blood code, but you will be running okay. Alright, and let's go for this fella. And as you can see, we are completely capable of just destroying everything we come in contact with, because of how, except this guy because he's up against a wall here. Okay. Okay, let's get some of this going. Let's get our ichor back. Okay, and we'll go for the invasion, obviously. Now, Mia is here, and she's almost unavailable from Blood Awakening. So we'll go over here where we have some room to actually, you know, cast at a distance here. So we can go for a gift accelerator here. And we need to get some ichor back. Okay. Now keep in mind, obviously this is no Mia, right? This is oh, ouch. Oh, this guy's still not dead? Okay. Okay, great. So we got a little bit confused there, but that's completely fine. And we can go for Mia now again. And we have gift extension active, so that's wonderful. And we have a little bit of ichor here. So we will go for a couple backstabs here, and we will make sure to, you know, ruin these guys quickly. Okay. Okay, and let's get all of our ichor back. And we have to make sure that we continue to kill these guys along the way, so that way we can get all of our health back along the way here. Good. And we'll continue this and get some ichor here. Good. And so you can see just a bit how absolutely ridiculous this is. Here along the way, we'll go for a gift accelerator. That cost me 2 ichor. Absolutely hilarious how this goes along here. Okay, we'll get commit to memory back, and we'll just keep moving along here. We'll go for this. Great. And it's important to kill these guys quickly and expeditiously, just because of the fact that we need to get all of our health back as we go along. Okay. And the monkeys obviously are, you know, completely horrible. And so we can deal with them very, very nicely along the way here, which is great. Ouch. Ouch. Okay. So this guy definitely is a problem here, but that's completely fine. Again, because we have very, very, very high defenses here along the way, it makes for a great way to go about, you know, engaging with these guys. And if we die, Mia is right there to pick us up, which is great, because now we have even higher defenses here along the way, which is awesome. And we've mastered cognitive zeal, I guess. Let's go for this guy. So you can see how fast our gifts are coming out, which is absolutely bonkers. How fast and how powerful these gifts are, and how fast and ridiculous they can become as we go along here. We do need to get our ichor levels up here quite a bit, because we are going to have some issues here getting across the bridge. Okay. Whoa, that was interesting. Okay, and we'll go for her here. Okay, very nice. Okay. Good. Okay, so not a problem here. Typically on the bridge, this is very, 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 very bad and very, very dangerous. Now this will be a challenge here with this enemy here specifically, just because of how being here so tight quarters, our gifts don't have a chance to, you know, actually do what they need to do. And so we will have to try and get as lucky as we can here with some actual abilities. Okay, good. And every time we kill an enemy, right, we get 5% health back, which is great. And so that hurts right there, where we get, you know, not all of our health back at that point in time. Okay, and let's see here. Great. Okay, so we are getting a pretty substantial amount of health back here, which is great. And so that is helping us to make sure that we are able to stay alive and keep Mia on the up and up here. Okay. Oh. Okay, now we do need to have as much Ichor as possible for the butterfly fight, but I don't think the butterfly fight is actually going to be that long a fight, all things considered. But we will go ahead and try for as max level of Ichor here as we can go for before we get to the butterfly fight, so we have the highest possible chance to make sure that we are getting everything that we need to during that fight. Okay, so this is great that we are able to use her as like a battery charger here to load up our Ichor reserves, to make sure that when we get into that fight and Mia starts giving us gift extension and everything, we are able to have everything up and running all at the same time. Same for this guy here. And as you notice, we don't really have full health, but that's fine because we have not healed at all, and so we are able to just keep going here, no problem. And there's another death, so we'll get 5% more of our health there. And so the combination here of health recovery and tribute of blood together pairs very, very well, because we have very, very high health, and then we get back pretty high numbers of health in relation to every time we get an enemy kill. Now this guy is probably going to kill Mia if we don't get a backstab here. And so that is very, very important to help her out right there. Okay, and we will go for backstabs on this guy to load up for all the Ichor we just spent over there. And as you can see, we are getting some very, very high numbers here for our Ichor levels, and you can imagine how awesome that's going to be when we go for the butterfly, to have all of that sweet, sweet Ichor available. Good. And 54 is pretty great because we can go for Mia now, and even if Mia dies, that's completely fine. I don't really think that we will have too much of a serious problem here in the butterfly fight. So let's go for a booster there, and we should probably heal one before we get going here into the fight proper. Okay. All right. And let's go. Okay. That's fine. Okay, that is an exhibition of how absolutely ridiculous this build becomes, and we didn't even go for the gift accelerator instead of lifesteal. So if we go for something like this, and we go back to home base, and we'll head to what is it? The burn. I haven't been there. The town of sacrifice. I haven't been there in so long. I can't even remember the name. So as we go through here, obviously we will zippity doo dah our way through the area here. Yep. That's fine. Town of sacrifice, and we will pick up all the keys, and then we'll do the butterfly again with the increased gift speed, and you'll see obviously you'll see a 33% increase in our speed just from that little bit there. Okay, and let's head back. Okay, we'll head over this way, and we'll go through Monkey Town. Whoops. Okay. let's zip on out of here. Now, this is this kind of play style where you have unlimited iCore. It is actually like super unfair, obviously, but that's completely fine because most of the time Vayne has some pretty unfair kind of operations that it goes for. So it's kind of neat to see how wide open we can break the game here along the way, and so it kind of makes some interesting engagements, all things considered. Okay. I don't know where Mia went. I guess she is having a lot of fun over there with the invasion, which I guess is okay. And I just need to kill this enemy. So we'll do not really the greatest amount of damage here that you've ever seen. But there we go. Okay, now Mia decides to come over. That's kind of good timing for us. Sure, why not? Okay, and let's go back to Field of Thirst. And now that we have the increased gift speed here, this should be kind of interesting overall. Okay, now the tricky part here will be, can we get Mia to give us gift extension? So we'll go for this first. Okay, great. And we'll go for this. And we'll go ahead and just heal up, because why not? And there's really no time problem here, even though it might look like it. And let's go. And you can see just how fast everything is coming out. Absolutely crazy. Just absolutely bonkers how fast you can actually spam those and keep casting and casting and casting and casting and casting. So you have these two paired up to make sure that it is absolutely crazy fast. Now, if you want to go even faster, we can get rid of Cleansing Light. Now, the problem here is, right, what you're going to run into is the problem of if you run into 0 iCore, you will have some problems there. So if we have an Eva's Blend, yeah. So we have an Eva's Blend here, so we can go for one of these, and then we can go for Mia. And then we can go for everything else here. And you'll notice that we have like a super amount of iCore already. I can't even push the buttons fast enough. Oh man, that is just so satisfying to be able to do that. And because Will-o'-the-Wisp has like excessively high balance damage, you can actually stagger enemies into place and then do pretty good damage with Ember Reversal. So anyways, if you guys are running this mod, be sure to just enjoy all the wacky and crazy that you can get involved with here. This is just absolutely insane. So anyways, I hope you guys are enjoying this. I know I'm enjoying it. This is awesome. And we'll see you guys tomorrow for another wacky adventure here in Vayne.